What's poppin'? What's goody? Goody? Good with y'all boys. Look, man, we got another video. It's called Mom Realized Her Son is a wanted killer. Imagine your mama found out you was a killer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like the video. Let's get into the video. I ain't go hold y'all no more, man. Like up, road to 20K. Y'all see that up there? Let's rock. Come on.
Hey. Can you hear me? Seals. Come on, man. Come on.
This teenager was shot multiple times just minutes ago. The wounds on his body were so severe that officers could barely look. But what they didn't know yet was that this scene marked the beginning of something much darker.
I just wanted to inform you that medical did everything that they could.
No.
And your son Amelia
No.
is dead.
No.
I'm very sorry for your loss, man.
But what no one saw coming was that weeks later, another mother would be called into a room not to mourn a victim, but to discover her son was a wanted killer.
I wanted to see if there was an explanation as to why your son shot somebody
Dog, he walked him down.
else.
What?
Yeah,
My son?
your son.
Oh, Lord.
At 8:10 p.m. on June 2nd, 2024, the Grand Rapids Police Department received multiple 911 calls from Umatilla Street Southeast, near Madison Avenue.
Rapids 911, what is the location of your emergency?
I'm right here on Paul and you Umatilla. Some boy just got shot right here.
911.
Yes, we need emergency over here on 413 Hall. Somebody was just gunned down in the parking lot. He is breathless. Please, ma'am, hurry up.
Are you with the patient?
Yes.
Okay, do you know who shot him?
Hurry up. I saw him, but I didn't see the description,
Okay.
bro. I don't know who that was. Still,
All right,
bro.
you're already on the way.
The urgency in the caller's voice hinted at something far more serious unfolding.
Man.
Hence, officers were dispatched immediately.
Oh, they moving
At the scene,
quick.
they found a
Okay.
teenage boy lying in a pool of blood,
No.
struggling for his life.
Hey,
Hey, it was one. I saw it, man. It was one guy.
I need you guys to go over there. We'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, no demos.
Calling a lady from her son's phone saying her son got shot. Amelia Penn.
What no one expected was that he was already beyond saving.
Oh
The
my
medical examiner
gosh.
would later describe injuries so catastrophic that survival was never a possibility. But in those
What?
first crucial minutes, paramedics fought anyway, because the victim was a teen and his mother was racing to the scene.
Oh
He
my
was identified as
gosh.
15-year-old Amelia Millie
15,
Penn.
bro.
Just minutes earlier, he had been playing football with friends, but now officers were preparing to deliver devastating news to his mother, Claudia Penn.
Oh
So,
my
buddy,
gosh.
I told you I'd come back and talk to you, okay? I just wanted to inform you that medical did everything that they could, and your son Amelia.
Oh man.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Oh my gosh.
Millie Penn was shot
dude.
8 times, all from behind.
What?
The wounds were so severe that there was no chance to save him. He was pronounced dead at the scene by paramedics.
Oh
This
my
wasn't a random
gosh.
act of violence, it was personal.
Is your son 16, 15?
15.
Your son's 15 years old, so it's a child, okay? We're going to do everything humanly possible to find the person that hurt him, okay? We will do everything humanly possible.
In the chaos of that moment, investigators had no idea that they were about to uncover a web of teenage violence. But in a neighborhood where witnesses rarely came forward, detectives already knew this case wouldn't be easy.
So far, no witnesses have come forward to say what they saw, and that's due to the trust issues. But when I talked to Millie's mom and I told her we're grieving with her and that we will not forget, and I meant it 100%, we're gonna find his killer.
It was time to review the body cam footage
What
again,
city is
searching
this?
for anything they might have missed.
I saw it, man. It was one guy.
I need you guys to go over there. We'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
In the immediate aftermath, potential witnesses were pushed back as officers focused on saving Millie Penn's life. It was the right call, but in doing so, they overlooked a voice that could have changed everything. By the time the
No.
police realized their mistakes, the witness had disappeared back into the community.
No.
Finding him again would require detective work almost as complex as solving the murder itself.
The number one thing that you are
dang,
doing there is
bro.
to try to save this child's life. And watching that body-worn camera, I wanted to hear that story so bad. But the truth is, those officers have a job to do, and I don't fault them at all for telling that young man to get back. Unfortunately, that means we may have missed a critical opportunity to hear what that witness saw.
Dang,
That missed
bro.
opportunity only added pressure as the investigation took on a new urgency.
But hold on. He said he would go give him a minute though. Dang, he ain't. I understand, little bro was. Man, he could have took that 1 second. It was already 3-4 officers there. One officer could have went over there and chatted with. I can say all this, and I'm not in that scene, bro. But dang, bro, it could have been a lot simpler. I know they got a headache now
Pinned
trying
their
to find
hopes
them.
on tracking Millie Penn's phone data.
Phone guys, they were able to map him where he went. So he leaves the house on Baxter. He goes to Henry, to Watkins, to Union, to Umatilla.
Dang, he
So we
going
need to probably
everywhere.
go out and see what we have for cameras in that direction.
People are fearful that if they participate and cooperate with an investigation, they don't want to be targeted themselves. Witnesses are leery to come forward, but we assumed that we would have some Ring doorbell home security footage. We wanted to get our hands on that.
Detectives canvassed the area, looking for security cameras, doorbell footage, anything that could identify the killer.
Hi, I'm a detective with the police department. Saw you had a camera out front. I'm wondering if that works at all.
Hi, dear. There's no problems. I saw your camera. Can I talk to you for 2 seconds? No issues, I promise. Okay. Thank you, dear.
After days of searching, they finally caught a break.
Finally.
Security footage from a nearby business captured the entire sequence of the shooting. It was grainy and distant, but it told a story.
But you can make out that Millie ran as the suspect chased him.
Oh, he
You can
was
see Millie
running
fall.
on feet.
The suspect's arm is extended and that he's
No.
shooting at Millie. And then we see the suspect run back toward the east.
No,
Shooter's going to
bro.
walk up through here. You'll see right about here, people scatter. Victim sprints this way. Suspect sprints this way. Victim goes down right here.
Bro, he
Suspect
was
is up.
running for his
It's blurry.
life.
Suspect's with the victim for, I don't know, 2 seconds. And then you see the suspect sprint straight back up through here.
The footage confirmed what the autopsy had revealed. Millie had been running for his life. All 8 bullet wounds came from behind. The killer had chased him down, executed him in cold blood, and was still on the loose. But finding answers in a community where snitching could get you killed wasn't going to be easy.
We're encouraging more people to come out of the woodworks and say, yes, we
Oh
don't
my
want this in the
gosh,
neighborhood.
bro.
But in
15 years
2022,
old.
just trusting the police department was at an ultimate high.
I can't even imagine how scared he must have been. And my heart just is crushed for that family.
It is extremely frustrating that we had 15-year-old Millie killed in broad daylight with numerous witnesses. And because of this trust issue, those witnesses aren't coming forward.
However, detectives found something chilling on Millie Penn's phone. A Snapchat audio message from just minutes before he was killed.
Whoa.
That voice message was the last time anyone heard Millie speak.
Now, I don't know who's looking for me, but they're spinning in a white Durango with tints, and I'm scared as hell.
How far before the shooting was that recorded?
I thought 7:38, but that one looked like it's on 8:02.
That's like
That's
right
like
out the heel.
minutes.
Yeah.
Are you
That's like clocking in
serious?
at 8:09.
Yeah.
Every word Millie spoke became evidence. It proved that this wasn't a surprise. It was an execution he saw coming,
Oh,
but
man.
couldn't outrun. Someone in a white Durango had been hunting him, and Millie Penn knew he was in danger. While the police searched for evidence,
What
there
did
was
he
one person
do?
who saw everything. The teenager eager to share what he had witnessed as soon as officers arrived on the scene. But his voice was lost in the chaos, and that silence came at a cost. However,
Dang.
had they listened to him earlier, they might have gotten to the suspect much faster.
This boy picked up his phone after the shooting and was just like, ma'am, get over here. I'm so thankful that he called me. And he stayed on the phone with me until I made it there. Probably was hugging him, seeing him catch his last breath. I just kept telling that boy, please tell him don't die. And he was like, your mom needs you. Please, dude, don't die. She's right here.
Cops spotted the teenager at a local park and approached him, but talking there risked his street cred. People might label him a snitch, and police contact could put him in danger. To ease the tension, officers offered him a right to talk in private.
How are you? I'm Detective Leonard. What do you want to do? You want a hug? Hey, we need to holler at you about what happened last Sunday. You probably don't want to do that here. Can you jump in the car And if you want, we can even have Porter pretend like he's arresting you. But we need like a 10-minute conversation, and I doubt you want to do that right here. We just want to talk to you about, you're not in any trouble. But what I'm saying is, do you want him to handcuff you like you're getting arrested? That way.
No. Tell me what they think.
Then, all right, hop in the car. We'll meet you there.
He seemed indifferent to what others thought and appeared eager to lend a hand.
He don't even care. Okay, then. He said he trying to find whoever did it. He probably ain't even in the streets. He don't care. You know what I'm saying? He said he trying to find justice, bro. Hey, I feel him. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. 15-year-old, bro, gets shot and killed and nobody want to speak up because they scared, bro. Come on, man. We need to find justice. Y'all just go let that killer just roam in y'all city? Hey. If I'm not a street dude, I don't care. You getting put down.
But the real question was whether he would tell the truth or back out to protect himself.
Well, you know why we want to talk to you, right?
About the situation that happened over at my mom's house.
Yeah, on Umatilla.
Yeah.
So we saw you on video, right? Can you kind of walk us through what happened?
It was so light that it sounded like a firework. And once we turned up, we saw a boy running away from the other little boy that was laying down. It was just like a black hoodie just running away. I ran up and I had grabbed my phone. That's when I called the police. And
so you called 911?
Yeah. Really all I saw.
Oh, so he called the police, huh?
Honestly, I feel like the kids that stay in that apartment that's on Umatilla, you know, the farthest to the right. You know the townhouses. I feel like they know something, if anything.
Thank you for coming in and talking to us.
Yeah, we very much appreciate it.
The interview yielded some information, but his description remained frustratingly vague. Just a teenager in a black hoodie. Detectives quickly understood that they were dealing with someone caught between wanting to help and needing to survive. Too much detail could mark him as a snitch. Too little detail meant a killer walks free. So he gave them just enough to help, but not enough to get killed. With no new leads, the family was left to grieve as Millie Penn was laid to rest just 1 week after his death. Then, when all hope seemed lost, a call came in from Millie Penn's father, Corey Penn. A call that would change everything.
Oh, good stuff, Pops.
What's good?
Millie's friends, they hold respect for me because, you know, I'm his dad, and some just felt comfortable with reaching out to me, and they just kept saying a kid named CP shot him.
16-year-old CP, or
No
Cartier
way,
Pascal,
a
was the person
16-year-old?
Corey suspected had killed his son. Cartier was an aspiring rapper from Southeast Grand Rapids, but his music was more than just art. They were filled with violence and threats. Was he just a teenager talking tough, or was he actually ready to act on it? However, all detectives had was hearsay, which was not nearly enough to make an arrest, let alone build a case that would hold up in court.
I check on YouTube, and CP fits the bill. He is a teenager. His physical description matches. As an investigator, though, I have to remove that confirmation bias and tell myself, just because I have this name doesn't mean this is the suspect. There's nothing substantiated. We have no fingerprints. We have no DNA.
You got no
we
evidence.
have literally no smoking gun.
While investigators scrambled to gather evidence against their
Dang, they
prime
don't even got a
suspect,
gun. I
another
forgot.
call came in from Millie Penn's father, Corey. He sounded even more distressed, his voice laced with panic and desperation.
Hey, Corey, what's up?
Oh my God, my DNA's bleeding so bad, but I'm gonna call this because I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why is your hand bleeding, Corey?
Because I was punching.
Okay, all right.
In the house. Like,
Okay, that's fine. The only case I'm working right now is your son. That's it.
Okay.
Everything we're doing is for Millie, okay?
Yeah, I hate the fact that his name is CP because that's what my nickname is. Everybody call me that. I figured that's what my son's last words. Oh man, I wouldn't cover my baby as if every bullet, you know.
I know, Corey. I know.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Acting
He's
on Corey's
crushed,
tip,
man.
investigators pushed forward, determined to find any clue
Oh, I
that
hate
could
that.
bring
I
Millie
hate to
Penn
hear that.
justice. However, something unexpected turned the entire case on its head. Corey had posted photos of Cartier Pascal on his Facebook, naming him as the shooter, and publicly vowing revenge.
His cover picture of his
Whoa,
Facebook
what?
to a pistol with 2 pieces of clothing that says revenge. That to me it's a very clear, distinct message that he is going to seek vengeance for or against anyone who participated in the killing of his son.
Oh, the pop's about to get some get back on his son. No, I did not see this happening. Hey, you don't mess with somebody's son, bro. Pops don't care no more. He really don't. He don't care no more. He about to crash. He about to crash. And he about to kill all them teens that killed his teenage son. Oh man, GG's in the chat.
While
Yeah.
Corey's anger made sense, detectives weren't sure if his post was a good idea. They
Yeah, that
worried
wasn't a good
it might have
idea.
alerted Cartier Pascal and compromised the investigation.
I mean, we thought Dad was going to pull the ripcord and just go hunting for him and kill him. Jen and I talked, and we thought there's a chance CP is not going to be alive at the end of this weekend.
Tony was telling me,
shoot.
stay off the internet. Don't post that. You know, it's hard to place your trust in someone else when it's concerning your child, you know.
Corey was furious and unpredictable, pushing detectives to act quickly. As the investigation
Boy, they
progressed,
better find
they
Corey
dug deeper
before,
into Millie Penn's phone.
nah.
What they found was disturbing. Several videos of violent street fights, some even featuring Millie himself. However, one video stood out from the rest.
Oh, so Millie
It
was a
showed
street
Millie
dude too.
beating Cartier.
That's CP. And this could be one of the fights where he gets humiliated.
This video was believed to be the motive behind Cartier
Oh.
Pascal's deadly retaliation against a millionaire Millie Penn.
So Millie, the dude that died, beat up the shooter, and he got mad because he can't fight. He got mad because he can't fight, so he shot the dude. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, he a punk for that, bro. He a punk. He should have just took his L, bro. Trained and fought him again. But nah, you want to bring a gun in the situation, bro.
It
You
wasn't
lame,
just proof
bro.
of a fight. It was clear public humiliation. Officers suspected that in the
Oh.
twisted logic of street justice, the only way to restore Cartier's reputation was to ensure Millie Penn learned a lesson. But even as the pieces
Oh.
started to fit, the investigation was far from over. Just as the case seemed to be taking shape, an unexpected twist emerged.
So high when we see you were dead. He say he got his gun on him, but he ran with it. Like that K, we gon' do the race. If that was me, boy, I would've shot you in your face.
Cartier
Whoa.
had released a diss track targeting Millie, laced with violent threats, the kind of things no one would wish on their worst enemy. The video not only featured disturbing lyrics, but also showed him casually flaunting firearms. For the detectives,
Oh yeah,
this
CP
was no
gone.
longer a coincidence. Cartier's name held weight in Millie Penn's murder.
He is almost putting out a lyrical warning. These are my intentions. Millie did a lot of things that he should not have been doing, none of which means someone's going to shoot and kill him.
But to make an arrest, they still needed something more. A credible witness who had seen Cartier near the scene, or doing something that tied him directly to the crime. Exactly 6 weeks later, just as the trail was growing cold, a potential witness finally stepped forward.
6
and
weeks
with him,
later,
a
though?
renewed wave of hope emerged.
Hi. Hi.
Holy, 6
Last year,
weeks.
some boys jumped Millie. And Millie, you know, jumped them when they think them one-on-one. They jumped him.
And who's him?
Whoever CP is,
So you've heard the name CP.
yeah.
Just gonna ask you flat out. Was CP the shooter? Okay.
Though the man's contribution to the case was minimal, Cartier's name resurfaced, keeping the suspicion firmly alive. In the following days, an anonymous tip came in.
Whoa.
A screenshot of a Snapchat conversation between the sender and Cartier. But since
And he
the
said, "I
tipster
had
refused
to."
to come forward as a witness, detectives still had no grounds to secure a search warrant against Cartier. Even so, they were now more certain than ever that they were headed in the right direction. The investigation was still in full swing when something incriminating suddenly occurred. On September 1st, 2024, another shooting rocked Grand
Oh,
Rapids,
shoot.
Michigan.
Oh.
The victim was ambushed
Oh,
and shot
oh.
multiple times outside a convenience store. What made it even more chilling was the presence of the victim's mother. She had been nearby at the
No.
time, barely escaping the gunfire herself.
Oh my gosh, bro. He was just getting. Oh, he stood over him too. Bro, he was just trying to get some. He was just trying to get some snacks at the corner store with his mama, bro. And he just ran down on him with his mama looking at him, bro. Oh man, I ain't know. Dang, these boys getting crucial. I don't even know what city this is.
Were you here when it happened?
No, when I pulled up, people was telling me I should have just pulled out.
Is there someone in there looking for cameras?
Yeah, someone just walked in.
Detectives rushed to the scene and began a thorough investigation into the shooting. They obtained CCTV footage from around the liquor store and examined it closely, only to uncover something disturbingly unexpected.
The victim arrived in this car. The mom's still sitting in the car. The victim walks out of the store.
He was just waiting on him, bro.
The shooting unfolded in a way strikingly similar to how Millie Penn had been shot, chased, then fired upon, and the shooter fled the scene. To the detective's shock, the man captured in the CCTV footage closely resembled Cartier Pascal.
Oh yeah, CP gone.
It's Cartier Pascal.
His presence was undeniable, but the identification was still unconfirmed.
Bro, he trying to be
needs
King
be
Von.
arrested. He needs to be in custody. We cannot sit back and allow this to happen again.
The victim of the liquor store shooting miraculously survived the attack and was called in to identify the shooter. However, his memory of the shooter's face was vague, and he could not make a positive identification. Despite the victim's uncertainty, detectives were convinced it was Cartier. The hairstyle, shoes, and distinctive glasses from his rap videos matched perfectly with the individual seen in the CCTV footage.
So then I went to his Instagram. Same glasses, same hair, same forehead, same complexion, same build, same height, same shoes.
That is so clearly him.
It was clear that Cartier was far too dangerous to be roaming the streets. He posed a serious threat to those around him, and his presence likely intimidated potential witnesses into silence. With solid evidence,
17-year-old
confirmation
killer,
that it was
bruh.
Cartier in the CCTV footage, the detectives obtained a formal search warrant and headed to his location. However, a large police force was needed, as Cartier was believed to be heavily armed and dangerous.
What?
Please put a search warrant, step away from the door!
Ooh!
Grand Rapids Police search warrant!
Bro, that looked like his grandma's house too.
Make yourself known.
You putting all that on your grandma? Bro, you
Hands on top of
lame.
your head, nothing in your hands. Cartier, hands on top of your head, nothing in your hands. Police search warrant.
Oh! And he got a pistol in hand?
All right, come on out. Come on out. Okay. Come on out. Okay. Face
He tried to cut his hair off like they wasn't go recognize him again. But you got the same build, the same glasses, and you wearing the same clothes you knocked two people off in. Is you dumb or
Wait. Face away. Okay.
Surprisingly, Cartier did not emerge with any weapons or show any signs of hostility.
He was in the backseat of Officer Klein's cruiser. As I'm staring at him and I'm looking at him, I don't see a monster. I don't see a killer. I see a scared kid.
Cartier Pascal and his mother were taken into custody for questioning, with Cartier being formally informed that he faced serious criminal charges.
Whoa, life. Life.
And your name's Cartier, correct? Can you tell me where you were on Sunday, on September 1st? I don't know. Okay. Since you've cut your hair since then, but you got the same glasses and the same COVID mask and everything since then. When did you cut your hair?
A week and a half ago.
What I'm asking.
So I'm just curious because what is he being charged for?
I wanted to see if there was an explanation as to why your son shot somebody else. That's captured on video.
Oh, mama don't even know what her son been
The
doing.
entire incident is on video.
The entire incident's on video.
Start to finish.
My son?
Your son.
And it was a shooting?
That's a shooting. Yes, ma'am.
Is this person no longer here?
No, they're alive. They're alive to us. And that's why I want to know, do you recognize that person? As who?
That's us. Oh, man.
This is
Dang.
You know that to be your son, correct?
How was he hiding that from his mama though? That's crazy.
Yep.
On September 17th, 2024, after Cartier's mother confirmed that the person in the CCTV footage was
Dang.
indeed her son, investigators moved forward with his arrest. Though the arrest was officially for the liquor store shooting, detectives hoped that Cartier, being behind bars, would encourage witnesses to come forward without fear. By then, justice for Millie Penn was being pursued through Cartier's arrest in connection with the broader case. 17-year-old Cartier Pascal was charged as an adult with open firing with the intent to murder for the liquor shop shooting. In addition to this, he also faced felony weapons charges related to the case. Hereby, justice for Amélie Millie Penn remains unfinished, but hopeful.
No. Dang, bruh. At least he booked. At least the dude booked. You know what I'm saying? He still got charged with the felony. Attempted murder. Intent to murder the dude. And then with illegal guns he got. Yeah, he going to jail for a while. He going to jail for a while. And I hope they get justice for that boy Millie. All he did was win a fight, and then he got killed for it. He got killed for winning a fight. Because the other dude got humiliated. So he had to end his life. That's crazy, bro. If you enjoyed that video, man, go ahead, give it a like, give it a subscribe. I'm out this thing. We on the road to 20K. Y'all see it in the corner, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm out this thing. Y'all stay blessed, stay positive, like always, man. Take care of yourself. Real talk. Ain't got nothing else to do. Take care of yourself.